Hello. It's been a while since I made last video, so I thought it would be prime time to do it right now. Because I'm having a good day today, and I'll explain this to you in a minute. I'm trying to do this a little bit different. I'm trying to edit some of the footage from my computer to this video. Okay. I'm still doing this on the cell phone, so it's pretty hard. Not the easiest thing to edit. But let's start. Okay, what I've been doing is I'm being like grinding Raid Shadow Legends. Like for real, the grind is real. It's real. You cannot escape it. It's oh my god. When you reach the middle game in Raid Shadow Legends, you will feel despair. And it's made to be like that since, well, I have a little bit notes on here. So Plarium is a like subsidiary of Australian gambling machine manufacturer Aristocrat Leisure Limited. So it's based on gambling. The game is based on gambling. It was not like it was first it was a game studio and then it became a gambling, since, well, we all know that Raid is extremely pay to win, extremely predatory game. It like flashes pop-up ads on your face, like, and if you're like have been away for a long time from the game, it will double its efforts to flash those pop-ups. And they even have like flash offers that they call them, but I call them annoying ads that you have to click twice to like shoot down, and there is no remember my selection option. You have always, when this flash offer comes, you're like, oh no. And it's always the same artwork. Like, oh, I hate the artwork. Even I hate the champion that is in the artwork. Oh. For reasons that this champion, that's, I don't know its name, it has some kind of ceremonial dagger. It's like really it's like dark magic what they're trying to do, trying to get me to pay for something. I paid for a Sun Wukong skin. I'm not like stingy about money when I want something, but I ain't giving Plarium a cent of my money, because they are a predatory gambling, like they are like manufacturers of gambling machines. They are like, this gambling, don't do it. You will get addicted and you will be always on the losing side, since the house always wins. No matter if you win, the house always wins, like it's in gambling. And, well, you know, I got to say this since I'm a Christian, and Plarium's headquarters are in Herzliya, and that's in Israel. Okay, it's in Israel. And it's established 29, and it's current headquarters of Plarium is in Jerusalem. Is it Jerusalem? Oh no, Herzliya still is. It's in Israel. And I don't take Bible's word for granted, or I don't take every word from Bible as the word of God, since Bible has been modified like through the ages so many times and by the Jewish hands. But there are some things that I take from the Bible, like It would be extremely racist for me to say this, but the Jews themselves have said this in Bible that they wrote that the Jewish people are the worst people on earth. And I agree with that. And I have spoken about this before, and well, I'm not suggesting that the Finnish are the best people. We are definitely not. Finnish people are most secluded people on the earth. We have unique diseases, like I have these glasses for a reason. My eyes are fine, but I need to use these glasses because I have a unique eye disease. My right eye becomes sore due to the light and concentration. So I have laser projector and you're in the laser light since there is no external light source in the room. Yeah, but Finnish, due to their long isolation, have developed like unknown diseases. So we are definitely not the best people on the earth. The best people on the earth, in my opinion, are African Americans or Africans, Ethiopians, black people, since they do not have a Neanderthal genome that has been found on all the other races. So black people, congratulations, you're the purest Homo sapiens on the earth, so I think you're the best. That makes sense. So let's talk a little bit more about Plarium, who's made by the worst people. Jews are always teased to be like these greedy fellows. I have met a Jewish person who believed in Jesus Christ in Finland. And I was in a Christian, it was like cafe that holded, they were giving out like rations. You could get like food if you were living on welfare. One bag of food, and people were waiting for their turn to get this bag of food, and I was doing some cleaning and dishwashing on that place, like as a rehabilitation work. Again, I'm not a drug user. I've never been a drug user. I'm on rehabilitation retirement right now, but it's not drug related. So I met like one Jewish person who, like, well, Jewish from Israel, and I usually, when I see a Middle Easterner, I feel anger, since they are not supposed to be here. I feel even anger when I see them on the internet. A couple days ago I saw like a guy who's Middle Eastern who started his YouTube channel by "I found Finland." This kind of video. You could probably find it with that and get the guy I'm annoyed with. But I don't plan to spend any of my time on that guy or any of these Middle Easterners who are like, they are like, if they are accustomed to live in the deserts, and Finland is said to be the the land of 1,000 rivers, or 1,000 lakes, sorry, but rivers are also part of the deal. So when these guys from Middle East come here in floods, they are like a flood. They just like the deserts keep like being desert and dry, but when they come to Finland we are drowning on them, so I don't take kindly on any of them. But I'd still have a hard time with this Jewish person, this person who came from Israel and was believing in Jesus. I asked him, he was speaking in English, and he was believer in Jesus. And when I saw him, I knew that he was going to the cafe and it was closed, but I felt like love towards him. That was really strange for me. I went to speak with him, and since I knew that there was one Arabian guy who was also a Christian inside, so I went to knock on the door and window, because the door was locked, and he was like, the Israeli guy was like, oh, don't for me, don't. But I was no, I will know that the Arabian guy will come and open the door, and he came. And this Arabian guy, he has his whole family here now. So Bible says be like kind to the stranger in your land. So I'm not against people like that, like Christian Middle Easterns in Finland, but I'm against the policies that are puppet government of the world government is pushing, like massive immigration of Middle Easterners. Oh, I moved to Lapland from central Finland because I couldn't take it anymore. There were so much foreigners. Okay, but now we're gone through what Plarium is, where it's based, how it came to be what it was. So I have been wondering how Plarium is like having this Ukko, it's Finnish pagan god. It's like how could they come with like Finnish names for the characters in the game? But and then there is Valkanen, that Nen is like 95% of Finnish last names end with Nen, but so in 2021 they opened Helsinki-based studio Future Play. So again, the Finnish are pushing Finland on the world map just by like I kinda appreciate their efforts, but I kinda find it lame that they are doing it this way. Just pushing Finnish named characters on the game. I don't know if it exactly went that like that, but who knows. I don't like what Plarium is doing. They are like on the situation in Ukraine when Russia is attacking. They are like March 10, 2020, Plarium, because they have a lot of employees in Ukraine. They made a decision to remove the Shadow Legends from the App Store in Russia, and they are like not accepting payments from Russia. But when I play Raid, I every day play against people who have Cyrillic alphabet. So I think there are Russians still. There are many Russians, and they are not regulating like kicking out the Russians. They are just made a statement to look good and then take the money again from the Russians. They are probably just using some kind of VPN program and playing the game as normal. But I don't hate the Russian people, but Finland was in war with Russia, and I hate that the Russian people accept that there is war. I hate that people of this world accept Satan as their ruler. Like Americans are not like angels in my eyes, even if they say that they believe in God. They are like, on the other hand, they are preparing nukes. So I'm not against Russia and pro America. I'm against the world and pro Christian kingdoms for every country. That's why I claim that I will become the Christian king of Finland. Okay, so I have another topic than raid. I'm in the middle ground in the raid, and it's extremely boring to show you that how much there is like grinding, and I'm even grinding 3 accounts at the same time. I mean, 1 main account and 3 alternative accounts, and after those 3 I need to grind 3 more accounts to level 50, since I want Cronam the Barbarian legendary, and that is like only available if you do have friends that play raid, or you play your own referrals. That is mostly done by other people too. So just such a work. I had a little bit of footage of my how you say it's like a stronghold or something like that, but and my legendaries, I have a couple of them too I have pulled, but it's kind of boring to show anything about raid right now, since it's planned this way that at the first you go fast and you're like, oh my god, I'm winning the whole game, and then the game like the progression halts to like crawl, and you are enticed to buy something to get past the middle ground to get to the like end game state, since it's like you cannot even PvP. You need to like always find like a team that is extremely weak compared to you, since usually like there are like 8 out of 10 of the teams are overpowered and like paid a lot of money to get a lot of champions that are like unbeatable for me as a free to play. But I have been posting a lot of game called Hentai Heroes. I found Hentai Heroes when I started to watch One Piece again, when I had saved enough episodes, so the advertisement came from the anime site. It's called Anime now, the anime site, the best anime site. And you might be thinking, why the Christian man is like posting about like hentai game? It's porn. Why is he doing that? Well, I must tell you that I don't see it that way. Of course it's porn, but I don't see porn like typical Christians who say that you must get a Christian wife and you must stop watching porn. That's like extremely harsh. What I am saying, I have made one video about masturbation, and I talked about my problems that I have about the issue, since I will repeat them now shortly. So I was 18 years old, almost 19. I got my first girlfriend and the sex hurt, so I went to surgery. because my little brother had too tight foreskin as a young man, a really young kid. So he had trouble of peeing. So I thought that my foreskin was too tight, and that made the pain when I was having sex with my girlfriend. So my father was like, maybe it will stretch in time, and I should have listened to him. But I said maybe, but should we go to see the doctor, since my little brother also went? And my father took me to private sector doctor, and the private sector doctor said that no, you don't have too tight foreskin, that your tendril beneath your penis is too short, and we're going to have to cut it, and it will take only 5 minutes. I was stupid and young, so I didn't want the, it wasn't stupid that I didn't want the surgery, but I was like, whoa, from cutting my foreskin, you're going to cut actually like tendril, you're going to cut into my flesh. So I didn't want to appear like I was afraid of the surgery. I was stupid. I said that, like I said, I'm not a drug user. I said I hate drugs and medications, that if you say that it's only gonna take 5 minutes, you're gonna have to do it without anesthesia. And the old man said yes. This crazy man said yes. This Dr. Mengele said yes. He was a Nazi. So I said, okay, we will do it. And actually we went to the surgery room, and he prepared there was one female nurse there, and doctor said just, this is gonna hurt now, and I was still holding to my belief that I can't show that I don't want the of course I said that I don't want the surgery, but I said I don't want pain medication, so I thought that would like make the possibility of surgery go away. But okay, there I was without anesthesia, and this guy was with scalpel in hand and saying, this is going to hurt. Last chance. No, I didn't budge, and he stabbed me in the penis. And people think that of course if you want to hurt a man, you kick them in the like testicles. They are like martial art focus to hurt a man quickly. But they are not the most vulnerable part of human body. Most vulnerable part of the human body is the tendril that is tendon that is beneath the penis shaft, and it's like connecting penis to the penis head to the shaft, if I'm correct with my terms. But I was stabbed there, and it's like male G-spot, the most like it's the how you say it. It's the most. Well, I will try to get past this. This area feels most in the human body of a male body. It's like the male's G-spot. You can think of it like that, since it if it has contact, it will produce pleasure. it's not like vulnerable like testicles. You can't hit it and hurt it, but if you stab it with a knife, it will hurt like hell. It hurts so much that I was trying to kick the doctor in the head without thinking. It was like a horse. If you stab a horse in the ass, it's gonna kick you, try to kick you. So I was trying to kick like a horse, and try, if that kick had landed, the man could have died. But he was expecting that I cannot take the procedure without the pain medication, and he ducked my kick, and then he ordered the female nurse to put me on pain medication, and I got the pain medication, and due to the shock I was so enraged that I was and in pain shock that I watched the ceiling, and in the ceiling there was like a grid that was on top of the ventilation, and I saw the grid moving like electric stairs. I was hallucinating. In the like waking room, I was, because I'm a school dropout from social and healthcare, I was given me, I knew this book Pharma Fenniga that has all the medicines in it. I said, give me Pharma Fenniga, what did you give me? I'm like totally messed up. I was hallucinating and all, and they brought the book to me, but I was so enraged that I found the book boring. But then I like slammed the book close, and then I thought, oh my god, I am crazy. No one in this day and age, no man takes a stab in the penis without anesthesia if it's offered to him. So what happened after that? The procedure, the surgery didn't help with the pain, not a bit. Only thing that helped was what my father was talking, time, like the foreskin would stretch on its own and everything would be fine on the account of pain, but not with the results that the surgery got me. I developed that I didn't have before. I developed premature ejaculation, so I was screwed. I didn't want to talk to my girlfriend about it. I was ashamed. I haven't told her about the surgery either, so I was really, for a year I didn't talk about it. I always had to like masturbate watching porn before every sex act. All the alternative would be that I would fail and she would be disappointed in me, and that was horrible. It ended as she said that she was not interested. She felt that I was not interested in her, but she wanted me back. But she said also that she had sex with 3 men from bar, different times, of course. But I was like thinking that with normal penises, I won't want to compete against men, and I didn't feel like I didn't want to get back into relationships, so I said no. I'm more happier this way. And okay, it took a while. I went to the it's called urologist, but it's like male genitalia expert. for another disease, it's like I don't know what the disease is called. It's like you have like Joker skin, like white skin becomes like your skin starts to turn white. And I had this disease, and it's unknown why it where it becomes and why. For me, it started from the place where the cut was made, and for years I didn't realize. I thought it was just because of the surgery, but I got it treated. It's not like sex disease. You cannot like get anyone infected with it. It's only harmful to you if you don't treat it. It's called something white something that reindeer eats. I don't know what that's in English. But as I was treating this disease, I asked this male genitalia expert about this surgery and told him how it went, on unorthodox surgery without anesthesia, and told him that I am now like having a premature ejaculation. I'm too sensitive. It's most sensitive place on male's body. So I asked him if it could be because of the surgery, and the genitalia expert said yes. It's definitely possible that your body made, like it's also mental, but your body made became hypersensitive after the surgery. And this is why I call myself cybermonk, and I don't plan to get a Christian wife, because my life kinda got ruined at the age of 18 when I went to that surgery. It's one of the reasons why I left the school where I was. You are like thinking that you are going to work and get a wife and blah blah blah. For me, thinking I will only work, I will never get a wife since I have this problem. And it stick with me. I tried occultism after that. I wanted to become something special, and I became a Christian, a special Christian. I am like the chosen one, like my grandmother, and I think since I have seen a dream where I heard God's voice, saw like Jesus, and saw Satan in the form of red icebreaker ship and a female virtue angel, that's like light angel, pure light angel with dark hair and a white gown. She was very beautiful. So that's a lot of things to tell you about why I am like posting and playing this hentai game called Hentai Heroes. There is also a like reason for it. There is this anime called NHK ni Yokoso. Welcome to NHK.
わけわかんねえ。中原美咲。うっせえ！
不思議なことに
隣の部屋からは今日も美少女アニメの主題歌がガンガン流れてくる。先月あたりから毎日だ。今日はもう我慢できねえ。ほら！出てこい！出てこなきゃドアをぶち破るんだ！うっせえぞ！アクションやれ！ 夢と希望の魔法少女それが
不思議なことに携帯だけじゃ生きていけない胸いっぱいの愛と勇気が大切なのよ私プルリンプルプルリンプルリンプルプルリンマシュマロみたいにほんわかでうるうるしちゃう夢と希望の魔法少女これが私なのよ
I used to live in central Finland, a city called Jyväskylä, and it's shortened JKL. So I used to joke to my friends that I used to have that it's like this anime is really welcome to JKL, not welcome to NHK. What the anime tells you is like there is hikikomori need who lives basic hikikomori need life, but he meets a girl. It's not romantic, but the girl wants the hikikomori need to turn his ways around and become like do something with his life. Because I know since I've been after I left school after those unfortunate accidents, if you can call that accident, purposeful accident that the doctor made, and my occult experiences that left me like in deep confusion, except for that one thing that the Christian God is real. So I started to live like hikikomori need right away from age of 18. I don't have any education because of that. So in this anime, this Welcome to NHK ni yokoso, there is this friend of the main character, and he says that let's make a hentai game. And I always thought that watching an anime what is made about being a hikikomori need, and the hikikomori need is challenged to make a hentai game. I always thought that this is better than much better than being like hikikomori need. At least you're doing something. If you're like laughing at people like me who play a hentai game, or like laughing people who made it, it's I respect them. And I give my money to them rather than Plarium, who is like predatory, like gambling manufacturer, Aristocrat Laser Limited. Oh my god, why would I give my money to them? I will only lose. The house always wins. But like Plarium isn't firstly a game studio, it's firstly a gambling, like, what is it called? Gambling, well, a gambling provider. But with the it's King Qwent that has made Hentai Heroes, and it started at 2015 with a single PowerPoint presentation and a handful of passionate geeks reading their how they describe themselves. Today, our award-winning studio helps 90 talented professionals to create art and video games. Their international team, manga lovers, brought together by passion of video games. We wanted to play something fun and sexy and couldn't find games we wanted to play, so we started creating things. We are independent and proud of it. We do everything from community management, coding, champagne drinking. We are pioneers creating a new type of hentai game, sexy and positive one. And I agree with that. This game is fun. It's like Raid, but it's not predatory. You have got like I have like 20 euros I have spent to this game, and I have gotten like massive amounts of everything. Like, and even they do that pop-up ad, but it happens like once or twice in a day. Well, while Plarium, if you like, let's say you go to look your champions and you come back after that, you will get a pop-up ad. If you go to the PvP arena and you come from PvP arena to the like main screen of the game, you will get a pop-up ad. And it's designed, if you are away from the game, you will get many pop-up ads right flying at your face, and it's like, it's terrible. They don't deserve money. It's free to play game, and I think that the Jewish owners of, I think they are Jewish because they have their Herzliya headquarters. If you think Jews are not greedy, why are they trying to like own God? Like thinking that the only Jewish people have right to gods. That's like most greediest thing in the world. Oh my God. So what I'm talking about, that in my mind, avoiding, I don't watch porn because I don't want to like watch this film woman take off their clothes and perform with a man who can perform 10 times, 1,000 times longer than me, and usually they are all doing drugs. I find alternative ways. I dream of woman. I'm a straight man, but I have my problems that I told you with the surgery. I'm getting that One Piece Nami love doll from Rosemary Dolls, and I'm playing the hentai game where there are many One Piece characters, and I managed to, with that $20, let's say it's probably more like $15, since there was this Orgy Days event where you could get like, you get the starting like common girl Nami, but you can get like epic girl Nami, and I got the epic girl Nami out of like many of those like girls that are there. So I'm saying that if you have like over 20 girls, over really many girls, and you catch the one you want, it's the will of God. And for the will of God, for me at least, since I like Nami, I love One Piece, and my love of One Piece cannot end, even if One Piece ends, as a One Piece is on its final saga. I'm like, if I don't play Raid, I am playing the Hentai Heroes, and if I'm not playing the Hentai Heroes, I'm playing a GPT-4 AI, and I'm playing a text adventure with like me as a Monkey D. Luffy, and I'm mixing it a little bit up with romance, that I have romance with Nami. I'm trying to make the another fan favorite coupling happen too, like Frankie X Robin happened in the text adventure too. I had a date night for them last night and it was a success. So, and if I don't want to play that text adventure, I am finally playing Qwent, and that's from the, I don't know the studio. It's behind the Witcher games and Cyberpunk. Sorry, I don't remember it right now. Qwent is free on GOG. Its platform. That's about what I've been doing. Still a Christian, even if I make these unorthodox Christian contents, and I pretty much had to explain it. And now I have to figure how I will implement the footage from my computer onto this video, so let's not make this speech too long, and let's leave it at that. Thanks for listening, and still alive, still fighting the good fight against world government of our world. It's really here, controlled by Satan, and still trying to become the Christian king of Finland. Still Christian, even if playing a hentai game. I'm a more Christian for playing a hentai game. And just been like grinding for day and night Raid to get some kind of content to you out of it. But it is kind of withholding its positive things, how to say. I will get through this middle point where it's just suffering the playing some days. But okay, this has gone long enough. Thanks for listening, so goodbye.